Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Kara Haring will face 24 new charges when she appears in court this week. A ban on swimming and eating fish from Lake Rotorua has been lifted. And Whakarewarewa take the Rotorua banner and Ty Mitchell shield in weekend rugby. Those stories and more in detail up next on City News. A former Rotorua woman who allegedly left New Zealand with her partner when Westpac mistakenly put $10 million into his account will face 24 new charges when she appears in court this week. Kara May Jo Haring appeared in the Rotorua District Court last week, facing 8 charges of money laundering and 1 of theft. The offences are alleged to have been committed between April the 28th and May the 5th, 2009. Businesses across the Bay of Plenty will get new Rugby World Cup opportunities with the appointment of Sandra Kai-Fong as the Bay of Plenty 2011 Business Leveraging Project Coordinator. Grant Kilby, General Manager of the Rotorua District Council's Economic Development Unit, says as the Bay of Plenty is gearing itself up with a collection of events, the opportunities for business to create lasting opportunities will go far beyond the Rugby World Cup. Opposition to the government's new foreshore and seabed legislation has been shown in Rotorua. Nearly 200 people took to the streets on Friday in protest at the new legislation.
Sole parents, 99% women, sole parents with young children. This website report has come up with the most right-wing, anti-people recommendations that have been tried before. They've been tried in Aotearoa, they've been tried in Ahikaia, they've been tried in Wisconsin, all over the world where social security claimants have become demonised.
The Hikoi gathered in the Central Mall where they were welcomed by Te Arawa representatives. Numbers are down substantially on 2004 when 40,000 people went to Wellington to protest at Parliament. The Hikoi started at Cape Reinga last week and is scheduled to arrive at Parliament tomorrow in time to oppose the final reading of the Marine and Coastal Area or Takutai Moana Bill due to take place on Thursday. The Teru o Te Manawa Kapahaka fundraiser has raised $100,000 to help families in Christchurch. The fundraiser showcased the finalist of Te Matatini o Te Rā competition held earlier this year in Gisborne. Thousands packed the Energy Event Centre to watch their favourite team perform. A ban on swimming and eating fish caught in Lake Rotorua has been lifted. On Friday, sewage overflowed into the lake when Rotorua's District Council sewage system failed after a power cut. Council's Utility Operation Manager Eric Hote said that following discussions with Toitura Public Health and the Bay of Plenty Regional Council, a general warning was issued. However, Mr Hote says that water tests taken over the weekend show the lake is at acceptable levels and there was no need to warn anybody anymore. He says warning signs were being taken down this morning at various lake access points. Mr Cortez says he's not aware of any health issues being reported and thanked residents for their cooperation. In sport tonight, Rotorua drivers Scott Fredrickson and Dale Stewart claimed the 2 top positions at the weekend Central Auto Dismantlers 2011 World of Stock Speedway event. Close to 80 drivers started the weekend with locals showing their top form, taking 12 spots in the 28-car final. 3 meetings remain in the Speedway season. More than 8,500 die-hard fans battled torrential rain to watch the Chiefs feast on Shark in Hamilton on Friday night. The Chiefs ended the Sharks' unbeaten start to the season in Rugby Super 15 by beating the South African side 15-9 in a rain-soaked match. And in local rugby, Whakarewarewa beat Rotoiti 19-11 in Saturday's local competition finals. Waka won the Rotorua banner, which they will hold for a year, as well as the Ty Mitchell shield. However, the shield will be up for grabs whenever Waka play a Rotorua team in the upcoming Bay-wide competition. Weather now for Rotorua and the surrounding area tonight. Rain at times, easterlies picking up. Overnight a low of 14. Tomorrow Tuesday, rain, some heavy, gustily easterlies, high of 25 and a low of 14. Wednesday, showers and fine spells, southerlies, a high of 22 and a low of 11. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Tuesday, northeast rising to 25 knots, gusting 35 in the morning, tending northwest 20 knots early afternoon, then southwest 20 knots overnight. Waves rise to 1 metre in the morning, easing to half a metre in the afternoon. Poor visibility and heavy rain, easing to a few showers. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Coming up after the break, Ashley talks to our IQ specialist, Tony Bland. Deborah Bell tells us about the hospitality we're showing to our Christchurch cousins, and the annual Child Cancer Appeal is on. We meet a young hero who shares his story.